Welcome to Biology. Hello guys, welcome back to Biology. Today, I have been waiting for this collaboration and I am super excited with this, and I'm always excited for any collaboration that I am in with, but this one was cooking. And that is one thing that I absolutely love to do, but this one was with corn. So this collaboration is from the Sister Circle, and the head of this Sister Circle is This That with Denise Jordan. So I will insert her name on my screen, and it's once again This That with Denise Jordan. In this collaboration, of course, yes, we had to use corn. Well, I have my fresh corn. We could not use frozen corn, and we could not use corn out of the can. We had to use fresh corn. And guys, how fresh can you get it? I must say it, guys, my corn did not come out the store. Thanks to my husband, it came directly out of the cornfield of South Carolina. So guys, come along with you. I'm going to show you a recipe that my mom used to make for us when we were little. And right after this, I will give you the name of it. Okay, guys, now I'm letting you know what my corn is going to be. My mom used to make corn pudding when I was small. It was something that I absolutely love, and yet today my mom been gone for 8 years, but I absolutely still love it. I've cooked it once or twice with my children when they were little, but this is a big thing because my kids are home for the summer, so they will get something, and something my husband never had also. So guys, I'm going to tell you what's going in the recipe first. And this corn pudding with fresh corn, the ingredients are 1/2 cup of butter, 2 beaten eggs, a pinch of salt. Well, it would not be in mine because I don't do salt at all. It's 2 tablespoons of white sugar or Splenda, ground black pepper to your taste, 2 cups of milk, 3/4 cup of all-purpose flour, and that is it. But don't forget your corn on the cob. So guys, let's come together. This is a 15 minutes to prepare it. It is 1 hour to cook, but it's absolutely delicious. So I hope you pick up the ingredients and do it yourself. All of the ingredients, cook time, how to prep, all would be down in my description bar. So guys, let's get started. Okay guys, everything for this recipe is found here. I have my measuring cup, spoon, butter, milk, sugar, flour, eggs, and seasoning, and of course my corn. I am doubling my recipe, so I would do it as a single serving in the description bar. Now, my first step is taking my cone. I have 6 ears that I will be doing, and instead of 2 cups, I will be doing 4 cups because, like I said, I am doubling my recipe. So I'm cleaning my corn and making sure there's very, very clean, and we will be going over to step number 2. Now, step number 2 is actually cutting the corn off the cob. And yes, guys, this will make a mess. I did see in Tuesday morning, they do have the corn cobber, but I did not pick it up. So I decided just to use my knife. But do I wish I would have picked it up? Absolutely, yes. Now I have my 4 cups of corn ready and prepared. But guys, let me tell you a little secret. Here where I have the corn on the cob, you can actually ball this to make corn soup, and it's absolutely delicious. Now on to the third step. Here my corn is in my bowl. Now I am mixing my butter. In my recipe, you only supposed to use 2 eggs, but because I'm doubling my portion of rice pudding, I will be using 4 white eggs and scrambling them. After your eggs are well mixed, you add them into your bowl with the corn and the butter. And guys, I like to clean up as I go, so therefore I will be moving things away as I go. My next step into this recipe is adding in my all-purpose flour. Oops, nope, I had it wrong. Let's add into our sugar first. And once again, I'm doubling the recipe so it will not be what's in the description bar. If you choose to make this and you want to double the amount, make sure you do double of each one of the items for this recipe. Now we are moving over to get ready to prepare our seasonings. And you can do your own seasoning. In the description bar, it will tell you how much your seasoning is supposed to go in. I like to freehand on my seasonings. I don't use salt at all. So I am freehanding it, but in the description bar, there is exactly the amount of salt that you're supposed to use and also pepper. Now we are adding in 4 cups of milk. Okay, now on to adding my all-purpose flour. I am using 1.5 cups of my all-purpose flour for my recipe. Okay, after you have all of your ingredients in, make sure you stir it very well, or you can use a blender. Okay, after it's well mixed, we're on to the next step, and that is pouring into a dish. I absolutely love cornware, and this is a dish, guys, that I did pick up from Goodwill, and this was a brand new corn dish, and I did pay $2.99. I absolutely love it. Okay, guys, guess what? 1 hour is up, which I kept it in like an hour and 15 minutes because I did double my recipe, and voila, this is the corn pudding and it's ready. So I have my baby girl. She does not remember tasting this. So guess what, guys? This is kind of like be her first time because she was the last time I made this. I think she was probably around 4, and she's going on 16 now, so it has been a minute. So let's get into getting this served. And let's see what she thinks. And guys, it is still hot. Okay, you just hold yours. Let me get mine. It smells absolutely delicious, guys. It takes me back to watching my mom in the kitchen. So, I'm going to give you a little close-up. A little smell. So, are you ready to taste Grandmama's recipe of corn pudding? Are you ready? It is still hot, guys. I just popped it out of the oven, and you probably can see that. It's hot. So, you ready? I got to do a little blow to mine. Oh my gosh. I like it. And guys, with that fresh corn, you get that complete crunch. If you have not tried this recipe, guys, please go down to the description bar. Get all the ingredients, which you probably have all the ingredients already in your home. Probably the only thing you got to do is pick up the corn. And if you want to do, I would call it the lazy man deal, just get you some Green Giant whole kernel corn in the can, drain all the juice off. Do it, I call that the lazy man side. But of course we had to do fresh corn on the cob, so I don't know if I'm going to bed tonight. I might have to go ahead and just put this on the side of my bed to make sure nobody else eat it. So, baby girl, what you really think? I like it. It's been lots of years since you had this. So, guys, I'm going to wrap this up. Please try this, guys. If you have never had corn pudding, guys, try it. It is absolutely delicious, but because of the size of my household, of course, I had to double my recipe. When you double a recipe, just do everything double. My corn, instead of 2 cups, I did 4 cups. The milk, instead of 2 cups, I did 4 cups. So just double your recipe if you have a larger size household like mine. So guys, I hope you really enjoyed this. I hope you really tried this recipe. This is a recipe from my mom, but I'm giving you the inside secret to my recipe. Everything is, the only thing that I forgot to let you know that you were supposed to do, and that's preheat your oven at 350, but it will be down in the link of the description bar. It will be there for you, exactly what you need to do. But guys, until the next time, I'm about to finish this.